Have you ever noticed how women react when you stop giving them attention? What if I told you that ignoring her can spark actions you'd never expect? Stay with me, because the psychology behind her response will blow your mind. Ignoring someone might sound counterproductive, but when done right, it's a powerful psychological tool in relationships. Women are wired to respond emotionally to shifts in attention. This isn't manipulation, it's understanding human behavior. Today, I'll reveal what happens when you pull back, how she feels, and why this strategy works better than chasing her. When you stop giving her your attention, something unexpected happens. At first, it might seem counterintuitive. After all, aren't relationships built on effort and communication? But here's the twist. There's a psychological phenomenon triggered when someone who was once fully available suddenly steps back. Women are particularly sensitive to shifts in attention because it challenges their sense of connection and control in the dynamic. This doesn't mean she'll immediately act on it, but inside, the wheels start turning. She's now wondering why you've pulled away, questioning her actions, and replaying your last interactions in her mind. This isn't just curiosity, it's the start of an emotional shift that puts you in her thoughts far more than before. Ignoring her creates a space, a gap that wasn't there before. That space is where her imagination fills in the blanks, often amplifying your value in her mind. You've stopped chasing her, which communicates something powerful. You're not dependent on her approval. This is where things get interesting because when you show you don't need constant validation, you signal strength and self-sufficiency, qualities women instinctively find attractive. It's not about being cold or distant. It's about creating an air of confidence that forces her to view you differently. As time passes and she begins to notice your absence more clearly, something deeper starts to happen. The balance of power and the dynamic shifts ever so slightly. When you were constantly available, she may have taken you for granted, consciously or unconsciously. But now your silence feels unfamiliar, unsettling even. She finds herself wondering if she's losing your attention or worse, your interest. This uncertainty plants a seed of doubt that can grow quickly. The attention you gave her once felt ordinary, predictable even. Now, it feels like something she has to earn again. And that change is magnetic. This process taps into an age-old principle of human psychology. We value things that we believe are slipping out of our grasp. Your decision to withdraw attention signals to her that you aren't someone who will always wait around. This isn't just about creating scarcity, it's about elevating your presence in her mind. Without realizing it, she's thinking about you more than before, trying to figure out how to pull you back into her orbit. And the more she invests her thoughts and emotions in you, the stronger her feelings become. As her thoughts continue to revolve around you, she'll start to shift her behavior. What was once taken for granted now feels like a challenge, an enticing puzzle she's compelled to solve. She may reach out to you with seemingly casual messages or find reasons to cross your path. At first glance, these efforts might appear subtle or even random, but make no mistake, this is her way of reclaiming your attention without directly admitting she feels its absence. This instinctive reaction reveals a deeper truth. People are drawn to what they perceive as slightly out of reach. By pulling back, you've reignited her sense of pursuit. Women are not immune to the excitement of winning over someone they believe might slip away. It's human nature to chase what feels elusive, and your decision to focus on yourself rather than her shifts you into that category. But here's where the real impact happens. As she works harder to regain your attention, she begins to associate effort with value. The more she invests in reestablishing the connection, the more significant you become to her, even if she can't fully articulate why. As this dynamic unfolds, she's not just feeling the absence of your attention, she's reevaluating her perception of you. Ignoring her, when done with purpose and respect, creates an aura of mystery and self-assuredness. She's no longer in complete control of the situation, which makes you more intriguing and compelling. This isn't about being manipulative or playing games. It's about demonstrating that your time, energy, and focus aren't given freely without merit. This silent shift positions you as someone who values yourself above external validation, and that level of confidence is undeniably attractive. When she finally realizes that her efforts to get your attention aren't being met with the same immediate response she's used to, her interest grows even more intense. She starts to see you as a man who doesn't just follow the crowd, someone who knows his worth and refuses to chase what doesn't add value to his life. This contrast makes her question what she could have overlooked about you, why she ever thought you were predictable, and whether you might just be the man she can't afford to lose. In the end, ignoring her subtly yet strategically flips the entire dynamic. Rather than diminishing your connection, it compels her to work for it. You've shown her through your actions that you're not just another man desperate for her approval. You've set the stage for her to chase you, to invest emotionally, and to see you for the confident, valuable person you truly are. Want more insights like this? Click here to watch another video and uncover even more powerful techniques to master attraction.